Hi, this is Sharon from Designs by Sharon Lee, and I'm here to show you my new Christmas album, which is called Joy. I covered this album with some tapestry type fabric, and I used Tim Holtz gold paper for the poinsettias and the corners of the book to set it all off. And I've used some faux leather for the spine, and on the back some more tapestry paper. Now this is a 5 by 7.5, almost 8-inch album. The spine is 2 inches, but as you can see, it's quite a little chunky album. Each page I have gilded with some gold paint along the edges, and I have cut with those texture type scissors is what I call them, to give this an old look. The first pages are done with the Tim Holtz gold paper. Let me pull the lamp closer so you can see the gold, how it reflects the light. I also have attached to this one side this envelope with this little card in it, and the card says, it has a poem. It says, "A Night That Changed the World." So I thought that would be a great beginning for this Christmas album. I used a lot of different digital downloads for this. I'll try to find out all of them and list them so that you can find them on the Etsy stores that I found them on. And this is the first set of pages. I fussy cut out these little girls, and so they could be tuck spots. And then there's a tag here and a little book here with some parchment paper in it. And this little girl has some tags also that you can write on the back for journaling. Because I put so many images in this book. I did put some journaling pages, but I wanted it to be more about having it on your coffee table or setting it on your side table so that you could pick it up and read it at your leisure. And then, you can write your own journaling or Christmas stories. This particular page I didn't do anything to because I thought it was so lovely. I love the bells, and I just left it alone. This is the journaling pages. You'll see them throughout. This is a digital download. You can see that I painted in between here, and all around. I used a craft card, and then I mounted that on the page of this altered book. This is an altered book, a Reader's Digest, and this is also a 65-pound card, so these are pretty sturdy pages. This is a little boy peeking through. I love that. So I cut them out and put them in and made them a tuck spot for tags. And then this particular page is old-fashioned, and I just love that era. It is Christmas in the heart that puts Christmas in the air. That's what this says on the bottom of that page. And here is a nativity. I found it very hard to find digital. I didn't find any digital pictures of the nativity for Christmas, which I think is a shame. I hope somebody does design that some for next year. These I got off the internet. This, I just researched it for royalty-free nativities, and I found this. So I wanted, of course, to put this in a Christmas book. And then this page is all about snow and winter fun. And in this particular paper clip, I have put this little, well, let me open it so you can see what it is. It just opens for writing. And I just sets right up in here under this paper clip, just like that. And this is another journaling spot. I've put a little poem about Christmas up on this tag. And this page is dashing through the snow. I didn't have a one-horse open sleigh, but I had this little sleigh with children, and I thought this was cute. Made a tuck spot, put some tags behind there. And then this page, little girl with her bundle of wonderful toys that she got for Christmas. And then this is a little fireplace that I've mounted just on the card, and I've put in some poems and some tags for Christmas there. This is another tuck spot that I made. I fussy cut this all around and so that and put things behind this picture. Here's another one of those fold out journaling spots. And I love this image, Joy to the World, for under us a child is born, all like stained glass into a pyramid. And then here is a journaling card. And this is a little girl enjoying her Jack in the Box. Do you remember Jack in the Boxes? And a little tuck spot I made out of Santa and put some tags in there. And here's Santa. I did not make a tuck spot out of that. Just love the images, so I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed finding the images and putting them here. This says, Christmas waves a magic wand over the world, and behold, everything is softer and more beautiful. And this is a beautiful, soft scene, days of old, horse and buggy. And here's another Victorian type page. And I made a tuck spot here. And this is a book with parchment paper in it. And this is another nativity scene that I found, and I tucked an angel behind her and the biblical verses about the Luke story of the birth of Christ. And this image, we see a lot of her, but I think I just loved her, so I put her in the book too. And here's some children enjoying the snow. Merry Christmas. Here's a Santa that I had. He's tucked in underneath that paper clip. Here's another Old World Santa, or Saint Nick, or Nicholas. Anyway, that's the Old World Santa. This little girl going through her stocking. And this is what I found. Christmas is not so much about opening presents. It's about opening our hearts. And here's another nativity. And here's a hymn, O Come All Ye Faithful. And here is the biblical scripts behind here that I found and typed up on some parchment paper. And this is the story about the angels appearing before the shepherds. And as we see, here's little lambs here. And here's just a little doll I found that I had in my stash. And this said, it's the most wonderful time of the year. A little girl wrapping presents. Another tuck spot with this behind this wreath and bird. Just an Old World Santa I just wanted to throw in here. I thought it was a pretty little picture. And I love the old vintage Santas. But behind there are the journaling places. And here's some more children enjoying the snow. I just enjoyed the snow when I was a kid. And I think Christmas vacation was the time I really went out and had ourselves a good time. This little image here, and I'm going to put the book down, I want you to see the image, is I've made a letter to Santa. And here it is. And I put it in this little envelope and tucked it in behind the mailbox. Let's see if I can get it in there. Yes. A little tight getting it in that envelope, but it's a cute little envelope. I wanted to put it in the book. So let's see here. will go in because I've had it in there. There. And it just tucks in here like so. It's such a sweet picture. And then another Old World Santa. And carolers, Peace on Earth. And some winter fun, more winter. And a Christmas tree and St. Nicholas again. And a little book to write in. And you can tuck in, you can tuck in behind this tree. And I'm hoping it's not too dark when I look. I'm hoping it's not. And this is the last page. It's just sweet pictures. And then this is the back pages done with the Tim Holtz paper and some embossing. And then this is the envelope that goes there, and it needs to be pinned back up there. And then that's the end of the book. You can find this 60-page book on my Etsy shop, designed by Sharon Lee, and it is for sale, and it is a joy to behold if you have it in your hands. It's just a gorgeous book. And thank you for watching, and Merry Christmas.